What up, guys? It's your girl ManicMeeks, and I am back with more Castlevania Nocturne. If you're enjoying this reaction series or anything else I got on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here, you're here. Let's be here together. Down below, down below in the description box, I got a link to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/ManicMeeks. Over there, I have full length version of my reactions really clear and selected access series, and also from Rich Up Teach that cities what type of things for times on. So you want to support monetarily, those are your two options. I got my Patreon and I got my Rich Up. You can support monetarily, support me freely. How you man? Subscribe. Why? Yeah, it's free. It costs $0 to subscribe button, hit the notification bell, be notified my videos for free. And also the gaming channel, which I just finished up Final Fantasy 16, finished up Resident Evil DLC. I'm in the middle of Dave the Diver, and I'm thinking about either doing Baldur's Gate or Starfield. Want to know more? ManicMeeks Gaming is where it's gonna be. Listen. So we got introduced to Richter. Weird name. It looks like it's spelled wrong. But we saw Richter and his mom trying to shoo him out to France because stuff was getting hot where she was, but he didn't follow instructions. She was like, get on the boat while I fight this thing, and he did not, and she had to protect him, which let her guard down, which allowed him to whack a towel on the tippy tay. And by the way, this vampire is Native American. Fine. And of course he ended her with extreme prejudice and walked up to the son and was like, listen, I could kill you now, but why? You're a teeny tiny baby. That'd be kind of mean. I'm just paying back what is due, you know? Your mom took someone from me, and so now I took you, and I took your mom from you. Like, it's a deal. We're done. But if you still feel a little bit raw about what happened, you know what I'm saying? I could come see you in a few years, and that's exactly what happened. So we show, I think it was 10 years later. I think the original date was like 1773, 1783 or something like that. And then 10 years later, which is closer to 1800s, in France, we get to see that there's an island full of vampires and they're just out here doing their thing-lang, and they're starting to gather in this island waiting for the Devourer of Light, I think it is. And Richter and I think her name was Maria were having a powwow in the woods about a revolution, like the French Revolution. And of course the vampires ran up on them. They got done real quick. It was really nice. And then they went to tell the local parishioners about what the hell's happening. And he was like, oh yeah, thank you so much. We heard about that. And if the nobles and the aristocrats are involved with the vampires at all, then we're going to squash them. But pretty much they all are. It looks like the whole entire island is, in this family that he said is revered, is also a part of that. And then we got to see when the vampires jump on this dude and take him, and there's a whole pile of bodies. They out here just eating everybody while they're gathering all the vampires on this one island, waiting for the Devourer of Light. And you know who showed up on the scene? The same dude who killed Mommy. He's there. And then they ran into, well, Annette and Edward. I'm going to say his name is Edward. I'm not Edward. Came through for the one time and helped them because they had creatures that they'd never seen before. They'd never seen night creatures, and the things showed up. It was in full effect until she used their plates to turn into a spear or a sword and stab them. So I'm interested in learning more about the two new people who came, learning more about Maria and Richter, and is the aunt, I don't know, the aunt, and more about what the vampires are playing. So on that note, let's go ahead and jump into Castlevania Nocturne, Episode 2, Horrors Beyond Nightmares. Oh, cutting heads off.
This so-called revolution.
An affront to the natural order, to common decency.
All the people getting their heads cut off are just regular aristocrats, looks like it.
This is Paris, is it? What a dump. The real one.
Ooh. And she cute. Y'all, this is too much color. This is too much color. This is too much melanin. It's too much melanin happening. I don't know where I want to be. I don't know where I want to be, but this is what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where I want to be. Aww.
I need help with breakfast.
I would bear it if it makes you feel better.
I've heard about the revolution in Saint-Domingue, of course. But the Paris papers only reach here sometimes.
Many white colonists were vampires. The island was teeming with all kinds of evil.
Oh my god. This bread.
But many vampires resented their reliance on human kings and princes. This Messiah promises to make them unquestioned masters of the world.
It's giving Camilla. Or Carmilla, excuse me.
What's her name? The vampire messiah. Do you know her name?
Elizabeth Bathory. Countess Elizabeth.
Mom?
Girl, what the... We don't have time for you to be running with the information. Come back and tell us the information, then run and cry. You better give me some curly fro hair. Come on, ma'am. Y'all just wasteful.
Oh, yes. She'll do nicely. The Messiah will be pleased.
Girl. Ma'am, can you... I just want the information. There's a lot of girls and ma'ams happening. I like how everybody followed.
I never really told you why I fled from Russia. You said you had no choice. That's true.
Yeet!
There were vampires too. None worse than Elizabeth Bathory. They captured my sister. I didn't know you had a sister. I tried to save her. She tortures them for as long as she can keep them alive.
Jeez. The way I would have flambéed everybody.
I fled until I finally found refuge here. I should have told you before.
Is her sister still alive? Still a vampies?
There are things that I don't talk about either.
But we will defeat her.
Yeah, don't you worry. We're going to fucking kill her.
Do you feel close to these creatures? So part of you has died. I'll sing for them both.
You put your back into it. Okay, put your back into it, bitch.
You believe vampires are gathering at his chateau?
Absolutely.
We should investigate and burn it to the ground if we have to.
Amen.
Just get a sense of numbers.
Then I'll come with you.
Girl, no. No. Thank you. Don't bring your old ass.
Frankly, 4 is already too many.
Mm-hmm.
I promise. We'll be careful. We'll be safe.
We don't know what he can do, but I know for sure the 3 of them can do something. Can you do something besides sing? Did I miss it? I might have missed it.
Generation upon generation of my ancestors have killed vampires with just this whip. Quite a lot of them could do magic, including my mother, but it's never been essential.
Where's your mother?
Dead.
She died. Some vampires do magic too.
Ooh, that's some storm too. Sounds like a bunch of flies.
Your Marquis has some kind of deal with the Forge Master. Follow those night creatures, we find their maker.
It's the vampire who enslaved her and murdered her mother, the Comte de Vaublanc. He looks like he's found God. Annette, not now.
Girl, if you don't sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Sit down. Sit your ass down. Does he see you? Yeah, that's what y'all get. That's what you get for standing up. Yeah, mm-hmm. Yep, you did that. It's so many. What are y'all finna do? Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to get a better animal. Come on. Mm-hmm. 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 Why would you worry about what's over there? Don't worry about what's over there.
We need to get out of here!
Yes, you do. Oh, what the fuck? What? Oh, is that a turtle? Oh my god, look at her. You better hurry up. Oh, he about to get his ass ate. I knew it. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? He's already dead. He's already dead. That's what y'all get. You stood up. You stood up, ma'am. You stood up, ma'am. You stood up and you decided to make yourself known. Melania said, be best. Be best. You lost one. You play too much. All you had to do was sit there and be quiet. Oh, she got a better animal. Mm-hmm. 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 Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Ugly crying. Mm-hmm. That's what I was wondering. I was like, what can he do? Sir, that's excessive. Wait. Where are they? What did I tell you? What the fuck did I tell you? What did I tell you? Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. What the shit is that? So he's a forge master.
Well, well. Glory be to God.
I'm gonna watch one more. Listen. When I told you I didn't trust him in the first episode, I had meant what I had said. Trash. 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 They're gonna need some backup. The amount of vampires that are in this situation, the amount of big, thick, heavy ass vampires that are in this situation is the problem. Never mind the fact that they were 4, now they're 3, and 2 of the 3 have never fought or seen the night beasts. I can't remember what they're called before. Like, they've never seen them before. Child, they're gonna need some assistance. I don't know who can help them. Because I don't know anybody in this era. I don't know anybody. I couldn't even suggest someone. Like, my goodness. What are they gonna do? That them going over there to look was fine. Her standing up like, ma'am, you are in a whole vampire situation. Why the fuck would you stand up? Why the fuck would you use your powers in a situation where there is 4 versus like 200 and something? Are you kidding me? Child, you caused your brother, that's your brother, to be deceased. Hims is dead. He is now a night creature. That's what they're called. And I wonder does he remember? I wonder will he remember, because in Castlevania the night creature was like, I kind of remember my previous life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering if this one's gonna remember too. I don't know. All I know is, ma'am, you stuck like Chuck. You're stuck. And I'm ready to watch the next episode. So on that note, guys, thanks for hanging with me, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. And I like how they took an actual person and made her into this thing, because it makes sense. It makes sense.